Hello and welcome to DOTV Podcast. We are the Defenders of the Vale. It is Monday night and that means it's time for Defenders of the Vale. I am DM Ron, though I am not your Dungeon Master. No. Tonight I will be playing... Where is it? Ah, there we go. Tonight I will be playing... Arizor the Exorbitant. And hey.
Sure.
There. Now you point it out.
All right, I just want to point out, you may not be the dungeon master, but you are my dungeon daddy.
Oh, no.
Rib Rob.
Oh no. Rib Rob, why? No.
All right. Well, Rib Rob wants disadvantage on Friday.
That's fair. I'll cue up a joke. I'm going to step away for a second while you do the rest of that introduction.
All right. So, well, we heard Kat. So, Kat, please say hello.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm playing Garbanzo today.
And David is here.
What's up, peeps?
We got Spud.
Hello. I'll play Wally as per usual.
Panda's here tonight.
Hello, I'm playing Silver tonight.
Ooh, we get to meet
Oh.
Silver.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's
I'll
the
have to
second
make
time we've got a
sure.
character called Silver.
I might have to flip your card around, but that's okay. Lewis is here also. Lewis, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I will be playing Gumier.
Okay, so I'll flip your card in a moment too. So yes, yeah, I'm DM Ron in the Twitch. I am not your Dungeon Master tonight. That's going to be our DM Ricky the Deuce, who had to step away for a moment because his food delivery is here.
No, don't lie for him. He had to make a deuce.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's in his name. It's in his name. Alright, let's see. Do we have any announcements? So, nothing particular I can think of. This Friday will be continuing Dragonlance as we begin to explore the Northern Wastes. Next Monday, it's the third Monday of the month, so that means it's time for our scheduled Strixhaven game next Monday.
Yay!
And yes, I am indeed the Dungeon Daddy. Thank you, Rib Rob. Sunday, we will be returning to the Squared Circle, both figuratively and literally, as that's literally the name of the RPG we are playing, the Squared Circle. Continuing round one of our first production. So that should be fun too. Ricky, you back yet?
I love you.
Alright, Ricky is back. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out of here. And Ricky, wait, did you even, yeah, hang on.
What am I hanging on to?
You should be alright. Hopefully this works right away. Yeah, there he is.
To the Dungeon Daddy.
I am hanging on to the dungeon daddy.
Ooh, oh, we bred Gildo.
I did not. You cannot accuse me of that. That will not hold up.
Alright.
Well, that's why I was opening up. I gotta go to Twitch. So did you guys recap what happened?
No, we didn't get that far yet.
All right, well, Spud,
Oh, shoot, yeah, that's right. I'll have to go in there before I do that.
Hello.
what the hell happened last time we played D&D together?
Well, last time, we got up in the humble beginnings and we were hanging out with, everyone in the inn. When suddenly, Breck lets us know, hey, you guys, there's a new mission. There's some necromancy, but not the good necromancy. This is the bad necromancy. It may mean like a cult or something. I don't know. I don't really remember. But imagine that's what I said. That I said that. And then so we picked a group, and we sent them off to I guess it's this like blood altar near this river that we need to deal with because this is the bad necromancy, not the good necromancy, the illegal necromancy. So, murder, and we killed some undead, I guess. Just a sort of like a pick and mix grab bag of undead that we murdered. Got a bit spooky towards the end. What was that? Not on the floor. Got a bit spooky towards the end, but we did survive. I think I'm almost entirely out of class resources, but that's not important. Yeah. I thought I opened the game. I must have closed it.
If you guys play as good as you did last session, you will 100% level up today.
Oh, well, I don't want to level up, so I'm AFK. You guys got this. I actually hate leveling up.
That makes sense.
Wait, do both our characters level at the same time?
Yeah, you'll want to keep everything leveled.
Okay. Hey, Syrup. If I leave randomly, it's because Syrup turned off the computer.
Hi, Syrup.
Hey, Syrup.
Why are you talking trash on Syrup? That's arguably the greatest person in your house.
Well, I talk trash. I just said if I leave, she turned off the computer. It's just I'm just stating a
Allegations.
a possibility. No, what? She does it all the time. Because of the way she jumps off.
While Spud stumbles over his horribly slanderous statements,
I'll do it again.
I would like to go back to last session mentally. We're in the throes of fighting a lot of undead. It's more than what would be considered a deadly encounter. And let me be honest, with this group, it should have killed you guys. You had no dedicated healer. You had a part-time healer who did full-time shenanigans.
I'm playing a cleric. I'm a full-time healer.
Those two statements don't have to exist together.
I realize that, but when I don't want to engage in aggressive combat, then the buffs is preventative healing, and then actual healing. So like I'm saying, you guys played extremely well. You focused fire targets. You guys did crowd control. You guys did buffing. Like, you guys played D&D like a seasoned group of adventurers, except for one person. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. Sorry about that. I'll try to do better next time, boss.
Yeah, my bad. Honestly, that's on me.
But so the two people who weren't here last time, I'm going to need you to realize these people have stepped their game up, so don't drag it down. It would have actually been a very frustrating combat for me if both Luna or Luna's other character and Izzy or Izzy's other character had been there, because you both are good players as well. And both of you tend to do really good at what you do. And if you had been damage dealers, I would have just had to add like 2 more beholders.
Oh god.
I don't know if you will.
You do have one next to you on the stream, Ricky.
Yep, that's Jiffy, our mascot.
Wait, I thought it was Gildo.
Yeah, Gildo.
No, Gildo's the
Oh, good. I
dragon
guess right.
dude.
And I winked at the beholder. I was worried.
I thought you said dildo.
No.
I
From
genuinely.
last week, Panda.
It's Gildo.
I just.
With a G.
No, what are you talking about? This is Gildo.
Look, I honestly, when they first introduced Gildo and Hydrator, I was very confused as well.
No,
Yeah.
wait, sorry. Gildo and what?
Hydrator.
Hybrator.
It's Gildo and his famous
everybody at the door.
catchphrase, the
He's all like,
goodest boy in the best dragon.
Nah.
Oh, you don't like that?
I don't know what you motherfuckers are on, but it's summoned. What the fuck?
All right.
I guess
If
we're
I
on
look
Gildo.
at the screen, I don't see any obvious notes that I should do anything.
We need
So
to do loot, please.
I think I can just move past that encounter with no
No.
further digging.
No.
You sounded like syrup.
Huh?
You sounded kind of like syrup then.
All right. I need one person in the group, only one, to make a perception check. I will allow you guys to cheat and pick the best person.
Ooh.
Wait,
I need you to do that for perception. I need one for religion, and then after those two are done, I need the investigation for loot.
Wally has a 6 in perception, so you know.
I never take perception with a character because everybody else does. Now, religion, I'm getting a +5.
I guess I'll roll perception then. 23.
Okay.
Meow.
What do we give for that religion check?
An 8.
Well,
Ooh, that's rough. So you're gonna get the what, but you have no idea about the why. The altar is pulsing, slowly gaining strength with a necromantic energy. As you look in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillars, about 4 feet up from the ground, positioned at the same height but facing directly the center of the altar, so the different spot in each of the pillars, you see a glowing black energy gem.
So it's just chilling.
Just hanging out.
Well, it's hanging out and it's pulsing with necromantic energy.
Is it above the pillars, did you say?
It's about 4 feet up from the ground.
Oh. Right. Well, what's all this then?
When did Paige get here?
Fancy that. Magic floating rock. Was
magic.
looking at that the religion check?
Magic rock. Yeah. Why are you looking at it with religion? You need to know the arcane arts.
Right.
Oh, calm
Yes, I'm
down,
very
Randy
familiar.
Macho Man Savage the Wizard.
I
I'm plenty familiar, Mr. Savage. Calm down.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some fireball.
Alright, why don't you go eat a Slim Jim and relax?
It's time to take a short rest and snap into a Slim Jim.
Do I have any good berries? I had like 20, right? I'm gonna eat some good berries! Perhaps we should,
All right,
before
so
we start poking around all these things, take a break.
David, your cleric isn't sure the exact nature of these. You have heard about this in a story or a book or something. There's something important about this, but you just can't quite place what.
Okay.
could I do Arcana on it?
Sure, you can try.
Am I allowed to do the help actions because I'm proficient with Arcana?
No, I just dislike you though.
Okay. Alright.
You can help. You can try to help.
Yeah, I'd like to help. Because Wallace, he is a scientist, so he's like actually quite intelligent. He's just an asshole as well.
I don't know why you're talking about the wizard like that.
Alright, well, that's either an 18 or a 24. Unless you want me to roll it again now that he's helping.
No, you fail.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
alright.
and you study at the School of Magic, the Upside Down Pyramid of Magic, either in your tenure as an instructor or a student.
You got to go to the upside down pyramid school? Aww.
This is a necromantic ritual. You clearly recognize the necromantic energy, and you understand that if something's not done about it, some bad stuff will happen. You just don't know what to do or why it's doing it. The why will be told to you later. Either when the bad guy pops up and starts murdering you all in a few moments, or in a little bit whenever David's character gets a chance to like check his books and see if he can find out why it's so familiar to him.
Yes, it's familiar, but I'll tell you this, it's no good.
It ain't good. You see, when the Macho Man doesn't know why the magic is happening,
You dare mock Arizona?
Oh, yeah, I dare. Let me tell you what's going on. You're in the Macho Man show.
I am Arizona.
Kool-Aid Man.
Let me get a D6 from Luna. You haven't had to roll with the weight of anything impending doom coming on you.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
what coming? What? Sorry.
Wait.
What?
Oh my god. 1.
Ooh. Well, since you suck, let's do a D15 as well.
Okay. D15. Okay. All right. Oh god. 1.
All right.
This is going well.
I'm just curious. Would you do one more for me?
Yeah. A D15.
If you get a 1, I will give you guys double magic items this roll.
14.
Nope. Hey,
Wait, there's a 1 in it.
yeah,
There
there's
is
a
a 1
one.
in there. There is a 1 in there.
Okay.
Just so you know, that's a good roll. You're gonna find a potion of supreme healing.
Was that a potion roll? That you're on the list.
I'm sorry.
As the beholder body finishes disintegrating, it looks like at some point in time it consumed a very unique set of adamantine armor, scale mail that is adamantine. Which, in case you're wondering what that means, it means if you are wearing the scale mail adamantine armor, you cannot be crit.
Oh, scale mail adamantine?
Yeah. Welcome to Homebrew, bitches.
I just did the fuckboy face with the when you rub your hands
heard
together.
Yeah.
It happens.
What's that scale mail? Let's see.
Yummy adamantine.
All right. Who do I have to kill to get this armor? I was kidding. I sit in the back. I'll get attacked over.
Right, I think we already killed it. It's pretty dead.
Wait. 2 questions, real quick, Ricky. 1.
That's one question. The answer is no.
That's not a question. 1. Do
No, this is
Perry
2.
and Lewis get the healing potions that we got given by the guild? 2. Were we told that those healing potions were basically just for this mission because it would be hard? We don't have to ration these out.
Those are given to you to do what you want to do with them, man. They're not gonna.
Okay. I didn't know if it was he was like, hey, you're gonna need this for this mission specifically. If it was just like, hey, there's a little handout for the guild. I'll see.
No, I haven't forgotten about you, Rib Rob. Nope, that's not. Those aren't jokes I want. I typed in Beholder puns and it was a bunch of drunk people jokes. Do you know what Beholder's favorite song is from the 80s? Eyes, Eyes, Baby by Vanilla Eyes.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
No, you failed. Try. You can do better. Try again.
All right. Sorry, I had to beat up my dog.
That's a lot.
What is a mineral that gives you a choice but is just out of reach? Ether ore? What's the difference?
A mistake.
What's the difference between a gibbering mouther and a DM? One is a terribly disgusting creature and the other's a monster from the monster manual.
True.
There's an
Yeah,
extra,
that one was
please
free.
make it stop in there. That needs some kind of sound alert.
Oh, I'm not,
no,
I'm not
no,
subscribed.
Ribrob, that's little Jiffy. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the sub.
Do me a favor. You find this loot. Part of the random pulsing of the necromantic energy. You guys see bones reassembling, and then flesh going over the bone, or muscle going over the bone. You see sinew and veins and all the gross. If you dissected a person and just pulled them apart layer by layer, you see that going backwards. And standing in front of you, you see a couple of characters appear out of nowhere. Lewis, Oakley Dokley, would you guys like to describe your characters for me?
Lewis first.
Not it.
You see,
Thank you.
You see a very pale elf. He's 5'9", 135 pounds, wearing a breastplate and a green cloak, carrying he has a quarterstaff on his back that he uses. He has a repeating light crossbow slung at his waist. And he goes, I told you guys I was going to the shitter. I went to the shit shed, and yes, it took longer than normal. But I saw a poem on the wall that caught my attention. It stated, here I sit, think on the thinking throne, realizing how our city has grown. There once was no down here, just a small village up here. Our elephants were hunted and killed. That was skillfully handled by a new guild. The defenders of our small little Vale were brave, mighty, and loved the ale. The mighty Breck led them with vigor. How they didn't all die, we couldn't figure. They had a baker, a monk, a rogue, a druid, and a princess. That must be why they had such success. You can't forget about the cleric, nor the mages, and especially the one with all the rages. The mighty stone, founded down here, all are welcome with the mighty beer. The elven herbs and spices abbey talked about discipline and snakes. They were not too shabby. The almighty grove of Roland the Wise is protected by the scouts of Dave. You know the guys. Who would have thought you can be friends with the Lich? Don't get me wrong. Mess with the Vale and you'll be his bitch. You may think these words are misrepresented, but I looked them all up in the library so it all could be comprehended. The guild feared no cultist, nor dragon, nor demon, nor beholder. There were many tales of them being bolder. The man of the stone burst into flames, killing the beholder in one of his many ways to maim. there was a man named Basil who flipped around to Basil Dazzle. There was
Hi,
a rogue
Mandy.
named
How you
Grim
doing? Thanks for
who
stopping
was
in.
once smitten with the Silwind, as well as the mage Fenilius, who wrote in a journal which gave him a leg up on his life eternal. No one can forget Rabbi Jean the cleric, whose love for food was almost barbaric. Barbaric reminds me of Onyx, the barbarian king, who saved his people from being from forced worshiping. There was also a dragon turtle born named Grok, who likes to throw many a tiny rock. There was a scandal, or so I was told. The stories were so crazy, I was not sold. There was Sue, I do believe. He was the one to deceive. As I leave, I will leave you with this. I gave you something to read while you took a piss. And I just got distracted. I'm sorry it took so long.
Right.
Did you read that yourself? Because that was really cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. Scarlet has bought Unspiration for Spud.
No reason. No reason.
And thank you,
Everybody,
Mandy, for stopping in.
hey Mandy,
Hey, Mandy.
what's up, girl? Do me a favor, guys. Put your tokens back on the map, and then everybody needs to have a token on the map here. I deleted a couple of you on accident.
I don't know where roughly I am.
Just like that?
Yeah, that's
just
good.
Anywhere in the light that you can see.
Well, you did do it.
Oh, this is a great time for me to remember to resummon my dog.
Why is the map
So I will
getting
do that.
moved for me? Oh god.
This is Ricky's
That's what I
pinging
do.
it.
Ah. Oh, stop, I hate it.
Oh, no other person.
Ricky.
Stop. I'm begging.
Oh my gosh. I used like 15 arrows last fight.
Yeah, fuck.
50,
honestly.
yes. So, Dave, you've had a little bit of time. Are you maybe digging around your books, consulting your god for information and checking that out?
Wait, what
Yeah.
about the
Yes.
character?
Why don't you go ahead and give me another whiff of advantage? Especially after they kind of told you the arcane side of what's going on.
Can I cast guidance on myself first?
Oh yeah, you can. You've been prepping for this. Anybody has any abilities to buff skill checks? Let me just say right now would be a great time to buff a skill check on your homeboy, the cleric.
Okay. I guess the fairy who has not done anything will bardic inspiration.
Holy shit,
Kinda
where did
looks
you
like
come
a-
from? I didn't
Yeah,
even
well,
see you.
I
You're
just
so
come out of
tiny.
nowhere. Yeah, I'm 1'8". I'm small.
Nice. You don't even
yeah,
need to
they're
roll
gonna
that bardic inspiration. That's good enough.
Okay. Well,
So we're gonna get back to that in just a second. Fairy, introduce thyself.
yes.
Well, I don't think I should address you that way ever again.
Yeah, that's a little fucked.
Aw.
It's a
wanna-
little
Wow.
fucked. It's accurate, but
Wow.
it's a little fucked.
I just want to say I was
Please.
speaking about the race of the character.
Oh my. Nobody. Please don't take that the wrong way.
Yeah. It's
I mean, I
over.
would understand if you
Which-
took it a little bit the wrong way.
So, a little 1'8" fairy racing D&D 5e is standing there. They have they're wearing like kind of quite neutral tones, a lot of browns and grays, with like a light flowy tunic, some
Oh, hush,
kind of
Rib
pretty
Rob.
brown moth wings, and their eyes seem to swell with kind of white and gold colors, and they have kind of
Sorry. go
short
ahead.
blonde hair. It's okay, and they have a little painted slice. There we go. Yeah.
Now, I want to remind you guys that most of you have seen these people around the guild. So while you're not
Didn't you
completely
just get
familiar with,
reconstituted of flesh?
yeah, I was surprised nobody had questions about that.
Well, okay, Wally is gonna be like, alright, guildies, we need to stop accruing dead people. I'm not trying to cause a problem about this, but it's too many. Alright, we can't all be dead.
Sorry, who's dead?
I gesture to you wildly.
To be
Very
fair,
much
this is the
alive,
most
thank
I've identified with Wally as a character since he's been created. Is this, I think, is the exact reaction I might have had.
You just got made out of bones and flesh? Or is that just like a walk to the park for you?
Not gonna lie, I don't know how I got here. If I had a copper for every time I appeared in a strange location, with no idea of how I got there, I'd have 2 copper. Which is not
Right.
a lot, but it is weird that it happened twice.
And
Well, that freaked me out quite a bit, so I'll be happy to get some more coppers on you if you're interested.
I'm not sure how people are made where you're from, but yes, bone and flesh is how people are made.
So
right,
the
yes,
way you
but they
guys,
normally don't build themselves.
the way you guys got brought here, I should have told you this before. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Breck very crankily said, "Why the hell ain't you on the mission? You're supposed to be out there." And you guys said whatever your silly excuses were, and Breck just said, "I'm gonna teleport you," and cast a spell. And you guys literally watched and felt your body get ripped to shreds
Well,
and just whoop away and get put back together here. It was not a fun experience.
Let's see. All right, Panda's got an inspiration from Scarlet, and Scarlet also redeemed a name generator. Ricky, you got an interesting one in the future. Future character, NPC, or enemy, it matters not, known as the Big Bang Bazinga Bing Bong Boy, who dings a bell. Your choice if they are creepy and eerie or just goofy and annoying.
not the Big Bang Bazinga Bing Bong Boy.
Scarlet, I want you to look in my eyes right now. Do you see my eyes, Scarlet? I'm gonna make the hell out of that character for you.
Okay.
It's gonna be my favorite NPC of this campaign. Especially because you said they're dreamy. Thank you for that.
All I can imagine is that Vine of the woman being like, I get no sleep because of y'all.
Nah.
And just banging
Hold on,
the
I've got to copy and paste this thing to keep it somewhere.
Oh boy.
Hello, Syrup. Every time I stand up, she sits on my chair like it's her chair. It's my chair.
For her. It's for
It
her.
is.
Sorry
No.
to inform you, Spud, it's her chair.
It's not her chair.
All right.
I have the same problem here with Missy.
It's Gremlin.
David,
Yes.
you know that this is a permanent summoning ritual. You know that it's evil. It's never been done good. Even though you guys are familiar with good aligned necromancy, this is not it. This is old school necromancy that is built for nothing but death and destruction. People are brought here and sacrificed to create negative energy, which in turn summons negative energy fueled undead, who are then set loose to cause havoc and destruction in the world. It is 100% necromancy, 100% chaos, and its job is to kill and cause madness.
I'm going to be sharing this with the party.
Now, you 100% can dispel it.
If I had that spell.
No. You can do a ritual from your god. You come from order and peace, and this is completely anti-aligned to you. And your order has run into these before, so you know there's a ritual you can do to do it. You just have to spend a long rest in this area to prepare to get rid of this thing.
Sounds good to me.
Any questions?
No.
Got it. Are you guys going to spend a long rest in my favorite non-creepy room?
It's not a room. We're just outside. We're at the beach. This is the beach episode.
Oh shit.
Oh, we're having
Who's
another
putting on the
beach
bikini
episode?
first? I'm looking at you.
We did.
I'm looking at you, the exorbitant.
Of course. I have to get my tan.
I'll show you the speedos that Macho Man wore back in the. You just hear a
Right, so you're
snap. Oh
saying-
yeah.
that we need to camp out beside this creepy thing.
I mean, yeah, because if people are sacrificed at this altar in between him trying to fix it, you're going to run into a lot more undead than you are going to anyway.
What are we supposed to do if someone comes and interrupts us? I take it it's murder. We murder them.
But not.
We could try
on
negotiation
virtual.
first.
Got that.
Murder them
Sure.
over there, not over here.
Right. Is it even safe to take a rest here?
No,
Right.
But
Thanks,
it's-
God, by the way.
it's less safe to leave that ritual going.
Can I say Garbanzo lies down anyway and closes his eyes and starts to snore?
Yes.
What did we
Garbanzo
just say
lays down,
about
closes his eyes, and starts to snore.
What did we just say about people being dead?
I like that you're probably laying against one of the bad pillars.
He doesn't care.
Starting to see why the life expectancy of goblins is not incredibly high.
My dog's being obnoxious. I'm gonna have to put her down.
What the heck?
For a nap, you insensitive
Can
jerk.
we do the same with Spud? I mean,
Okay, that is a lot to unpack. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. No,
yeah,
cool.
so why are there two Digby's?
One of them is my familiar. I don't think my familiar died. I know the main Digby died, and I've just resummoned him because it only takes an action.
Actually, didn't the familiar die?
I don't remember. I don't
I'm
remember.
pretty
what
sure the
killed it.
beholder got the familiar. Oh no, he stunned
Did
it.
it shoot a deathly? I remember it got feared, and then I think it ran away or something.
That's fair. Yeah.
But,
So, are you guys taking a long rest?
Yeah, I need it. Actually, I'm spent.
I mean, Garbanzo
Um,
already decided. He is.
Do we get a short rest as part? I don't remember how it works. Does a short rest happen as part of a long rest?
No. What are you trying to do?
I just can't remember. Well, because I have things that trigger when I take a short rest. I don't know if I have to do them or not.
Like what?
My arcane recovery, and I think there might be another thing. Oh, maybe it's just that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that anything that can happen during a short rest also happens during a long rest. Any DM have a different ruling on that?
I've never
Well-
heard of a DM say that you guys took a long rest, so you're not getting your short rest stuff back.
Yeah. So anything that triggers on a short rest, as for right now, rule of the hip happens on a long rest as well.
Well,
Once
but
an hour is
also,
best, or
yeah, you might want to wait for an hour before.
yeah, like not at the start. Yeah.
No, it happens at the start or it doesn't happen.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh, am I able to collect any of the arrows I shot?
You're gonna have to roll, and it was a pretty ridiculous.
I think it was 15 because I have a tracker.
Sure. So go ahead and give me a
Uh,
percentile dice, and if you roll below 50, no. If you roll above 50, we'll figure it out.
24. That's above
Sorry.
50.
That's not how math works.
Well, think about it.
We need to get him a tutor.
Well, let's see what Benjamin Franklin has to say about the value of 24.
Well, Benjamin
Oh,
Franklin
Benny
says you have
Franklin.
600 arrows,
That's what I thought. That is what I thought, actually.
but I don't have a Benjamin Franklin in my hand. So
Well, snail mail, okay?
you went no. When it arrives, I'll give you the arrows.
Oh my god, I'm looking it up. As per Raw and Sage advice, when you take a long rest, you do not get your short rest stuff back.
Oh, okay.
That is asininely stupid because
Wallop's
to
shit.
qualify for a short rest, you need to spend an hour of uninterrupted time of doing lazy activities. And I'm not going to list like all the activities, but I do believe sleeping counts as a lazy activity, and therefore you did a short rest during your long rest. So logic-wise, it doesn't make any sense for it not to
Well,
do
I'm gonna
both.
until it's convenient for me to make that rule a thing. We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that rule is stupid and doesn't make any logical sense. But by the book, no, you're not supposed to.
Neither does wizards with healing spells.
It's not a healing spell.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a peace cleric. I don't play wizards.
Exactly.
But I can't get you guys to rally around that during this part.
I'm gonna get 2 first.
So unless you tell me otherwise, I'm hitting the long rest button.
Go ahead and hit it.
Are we not interrupted?
You need what?
Well, because if we're interrupted, we wouldn't have our long rest. So
We'll see.
okay, maybe.
Are you guys all going to sleep at the same time?
Absolutely not.
Garbanzo's already asleep.
Well, that's fair. Wally doesn't mind taking first watch with Digby or something. I don't know any like protective spells. I don't think.
I mean, Silva just got here, so I guess he'll take one as well.
Arizona's
Nice.
just snoring away.
Yeah. So what is it? How many hours do you do for a watch? Is it 2 hours that you do in a watch?
2.
Okay, so
It
yeah,
depends on the
me and
party.
Digby will take first.
There's 7
yeah,
of you.
I
There's no
spent the
reason
max,
for you
yeah.
to each take 2 hours.
Well, yeah, I just meant the max. But how many people do we have?
Let me look at my spells.
I think Amir will.
Unless we want to double up on watches and have people do staggered watches.
Yeah, we can do some like overlapping. Wally has no reason to not do 2 hours first, so I'll do 2 hours, like a 2-hour bracket of being awake and on watch.
I mean, I don't desperately need a long rest, so I am down to do 2 watches if we want to have people do have like 2 people.
and
But-
not take
Well, you might not need a long rest, but if you don't take a long rest, you'll still take a level of exhaustion.
I guess that is true.
You cheeky.
So we'll have the scared, mostly human ranger dude take the first watch. Silver, you can
I think
take
he
the
just called you a
second.
punk.
I will take the third, and I will wake up Green Bean to take the last.
Okay.
Because Teddy's busy doing the ritual, right?
No, Teddy needs the long rest to prepare for the ritual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Which, for continuity's sakes, I took. I'm preparing to dispel magic the next day.
Yeah. Oh, it takes ceremony as well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let the spell magic get rid of this cool ritual I'm about to throw you in the middle of.
I realize that, but for continuity's sake,
Right, I just want to make sure you know.
I just want to make sure that you know that I'm trying to play fair, and go. This is going to be more complicated than me just casting dispel magic, but
yeah.
it makes no sense for me not to prepare to dispel magic for this. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And while we
I
are on
guess-
watch, we should take these dead bodies out to this little circle ritual area and put them out to the side. I will do it as well during my watch.
I just ordered Digby to do it for me, so I don't want him to.
Before Silver goes to sleep, they will bodically inspire Wally. Who are the 3 taking watches? Wally, Garmy?
Remember, inspiration only lasts 10 minutes.
Does that last? Okay, well then it's just Wally then. I guess.
I'm so excited. I love it when I reach out to my players will always make me change things on the fly, but I love it when they give me options that work so perfectly for what I want to do.
Ominous.
A bit, yeah. It's like, here's the thing. Oh, that'll work perfectly for how I want to murder you guys.
Oh, very ominous, because I messaged you just before the session.
Yeah, you did. That was a dumb idea. Anyway.
For the record, I play for the wrong team, and I keep messaging them shit on how to kill us all.
Messed up. Messed up.
I just don't think that's how you win D&D.
I mean,
you can't win. There's no winning in D&D. Therefore, I find fun in screwing with people. So, me being DM and screwing with people and helping Ricky out screwing with the party, I find entertaining.
All right, it's the next morning, early in the morning. Ironically, perfectly 8 hours away from when you started.
That's crazy.
David, what's your character's name again?
Theodore.
Theodore?
Yes.
Will you drop yourself on the map? Oh, are you right here?
I haven't moved all session. I've been right there.
All right. For the ritual, you're gonna need to be over here by where I put the torch. Like right there. He's performing this ritual.
Homny, 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 dispelling all evil magic. Homny, 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 getting rid of the necromancy. Homny, homny, homny.
He lets you know that there will probably be a fight.
Going to be killing necromancy stuff. Homny, homny, homny. There's probably going to be undead coming soon. Homny, 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 dispel the evil magic. Homny, homny, homny.
Everybody position themselves right now and then don't move again until it's your turn.
Well, to be fair, I already been positioned.
Yeah, I removed that option from you.
Oh, fuck. Ah, shit.
I don't think there is, or would have.
It's funny because I have things on the DM layer, so I'm watching you guys move around, and I'm like, yes, no, yes.
At least I can.
I find that infinitely entertaining when I know where stuff is and the players don't. And they start moving near it and around it.
Is everybody comfortable with this position?
No, but the DM tells me I have to stand there.
That's true. I did remove that option from you.
Do we know how long the ritual is going to take?
What was the question?
Do we know how long it's going to take?
That's up to you guys.
Homny.
I've homebrewed a mechanic for this.
Dispelling all evil. Homny.
Is it like several hours?
No. I mean, it could be. It could be if you guys make a series of really poor decisions.
Making the bad magic go away. Homny.
Okay.
Are we all happy?
Yeah. Garbanzo, are you happy being a warlock right there where you're at?
Actually, that's pretty on brand for Garbanzo.
Yeah. He's good.
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Don't forget to click your token.
Can I use guidance for this, or am I busy?
Yeah, that's fine. No, yeah, why not? Why not? I'm about to be a jerk. Why not let you use guidance?
Anazor got a 12.
Cool. Ted, you got to roll the initiative?
I was looking to see if I could add the guidance in some way, but we're going to have to do it the old school way.
And is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I'm missing.
Just missing Theodore. There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, I got a 21.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, what the heck? What? What is the other?
Where did I deleted you?
Why did you?
Roll
You
up.
deleted me completely off the. You deleted my
did you do?
token.
Wait, I didn't do that.
Someone deleted his fucking
Go ahead.
token.
My
Go ahead
my
and
token's gone.
Go ahead and put yourself back on the map. The ritual's working really well, apparently.
Got rid of. Oh wait, no, you're not Rob. Damn.
We roll another initiative, so it's just there, and I'll move it.
I'll put. Let me adjust it first
21.
because I got a 21.14.
Oh, I don't have the top break.
Not a 2,114.
That's a
Stupid
high
decimal
initiative.
point. Well, I have the alert feed. It adds plus 2,100.
Oh, of course, yes.
The super
So-
alert feed.
So check it out. Let me narrate some doom and destruction.
Hominy, 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 dispelling all evil.
All right, so Ted starts to do some rituals. He's done some chalk drawings. He's done stuff to each of the pillars. He's tried to wipe the blood smudges as best as he can, ineffectively, and he starts consulting his holy tomes in regards to dispelling the chaos of the necromancy here. There's chanting. Everybody give me a perception check except for Ted. And it's going to be like a 20 perception you got to beat. So Wally did it because he's a cheater.
You mispronounced
I don't
Wally
love
did it
cheat.
because he's my boy.
Oh, Wally boy.
You see waves, you feel waves of energy emanating from each of the pillars. And the hair raises up on the back of your neck, Wally, as you start to see stuff materialize out of the pillars. Now, let me explain the mechanics of this ritual you're doing.
I'd like to
It is
warn
gonna-
my friends.
It is.
So I
You're
tell
not
no
doing
one.
nothing yet. Calm down. It is going to take you 10 rounds to stop this. Doing this ritual is a full round action. So if you heal, if you move, if you do anything, and you don't start your turn in the spot you're in and do a full round action, it doesn't count towards resolving this thing.
So David just doesn't get to play.
Well, this combat's gonna take 11 rounds because round 1 I'm casting Spirit Guardians and then I'm going back to the ritual.
All right. So
I figure that's the most defensive stay away from me spell I got, and then you guys can tough it out for one extra round. Is that not fair?
you guys do this however you want. Now, David, I will be having you do checks occasionally on your turn, and you might be able to give guidance or do some other stuff. And if you do a check good enough, I'll let you do a minor action, which isn't a real thing, but it's something that I consider a minor action, to help your party while focusing on what you're doing. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Can I make attacks with bad guys or something so I have something to do during the combat? Instead of me just sitting here for 10 rounds while combat's going on?
You're not going to just be sitting there, I promise.
Okay.
But yeah, I could give you control of bad guys. I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go full blown kill the party.
Hey,
And
we
they're
know how
on
this
jets.
works.
I'm just going to attack the closest thing to them. So, whatever. I can play fair.
All right. Everybody ready to go?
I'm going to die. Yes.
Yep,
alright.
we're all going to die.
You see from the gems on these pillars, skeletal hands reach out and brace themselves, and they emerge somewhat like Ace Ventura in Pet Detective 2 when he came out of the rhino.
That's the guy.
Anybody with
I
that-
just saw a meme the other day that said movies back in my day were so wholesome, and it said movies back in my day, and it's Ace Ventura coming out of the Rhino.
Yeah.
That's wholesome in some way.
True.
All right, hold on.
I gotta learn how to animate little Jiffy there.
I don't know how to make it controlled by here.
Oh, to give me control of the skeletons?
Yeah.
Go to edit, and you got to put it in my journal and give me control by.
I have to go to your character to do this?
No. Open up the skeleton character sheet.
Yeah, usually there was a bar of by the controlled by, but now it says determined by character settings.
What the
That's
hell?
because you double clicked on the token. Double click on the skeleton's character sheet.
Yeah, it's on the character sheet.
Why is it?
Oh, if you push Alt and double click the token, it'll open the character sheet.
You can just. I just hold Shift and it opens it up.
It'll
Yeah,
open it up
that's
to the bio tab though. If you press Alt, it'll open it up to the character sheet.
Whatever. I don't care what tab it opens it up to. I can change the tab. Well, I can. I don't know if Ricky can.
He can change it.
All right, David, you should have control of the skeletons.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna add some macros to your skeletons because this is pathetic.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Just do your stuff.
So which one's skeleton one?
One that
the
has
one with the
one,
pretty
The one
circle
with a
around
pretty
it.
circle around it.
and the one that says one.
Yeah, the one that says skeleton 1.
Is there any people up here? Because they have dark vision and, you know, they're outside my range. I only have Teddy's vision. So if
Oh.
there's anybody up here, I can't see them. But the
Yeah,
skeletons. would be able
Garmir's
to.
Garmir's right there.
There we go. You're on top of it. We're on top of it.
There, that helps. I just moved the torch up there. Let me see who's closest. Garmir's closest. I'm going for him. So Skeleton's gonna move up and take a swing at Garmir with his short sword. And hit AC 5. That was pathetic. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Your turn.
Teddy's gonna cast Spirit Guardians. And then go back to the ritual. So anything that gets within 15 feet of him is gonna take damage. And that's gonna be it.
All right. Put some sort of marker around you. Silver, it's your turn.
Oh god. I guess Silver's just gonna start off basic and is going to dip their paintbrush into the palette they have in their hand, and this kind of purple glow of paint is gonna appear in the air. And they're going to cast Eldritch Blast at Skeleton 2. 20 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Girl.
How much damage? You should actually cast it twice. You're high enough level.
Yes.
Two bolts will go up.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't. You have to do it at the same time. Cool.
Oh, nice.
14 and 14. Okay. 28 damage to Skeleton. Yeah. Get fucked, honestly.
Oh.
Bonus action. I'm going to Poetic Inspiration Garbanzo, and a little symbol of like a palette appears with some paint on it around Garbanzo. I'm gonna move up there, and that is my turn.
Garmir.
Silly, silly little skeleton.
What are you doing, Garmir?
Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Oh, the second one hits.
9.
You blast a chunk of the rib cage bones off of it as it kind of runs at you. Do you have anything else you want to do, Garmir?
Second. No, I'm good.
All right. Now, Garbanzo, a lot of stuff's going on. You just saw a skeleton come out of a pillar, very terrifying, and then get exploded by your new friend. You see knighted warriors that are ghosts spinning around Ted there. You see another skeleton attacking a friend, and you see another skeleton kind of hanging out below you, kind of. What are you going to do?
The one attacking the friend is like towards the right of Garbanzo.
Is what? I didn't. You asked a question and I missed the keyword of the question.
Oh, okay, I see it now. So he's gonna go over to Garmir. Right there.
Okay.
And should I do what I did last week then and do the Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast. Now remember, your Eldritch Blast is going to be a little bit better this week. But you'll cast it. That one's going to miss. But you get 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh.
That was just bad luck rolling. You rolled a 1 and a 3 to hit.
Well, Garbanzo's gonna shake his fist angrily at the monster dude.
I gotta be honest. I'm a fan of the crotchety old man goblin.
He's not even old. He's just acting old.
All right, Skeleton 3. What are you gonna do?
Skeleton 3 is gonna move over to, I forget what his name is, and take a swing with a short sword.
It's Arizona.
AC 13.
Okay, so question for you, Ricky. I would have cast Mage Armor upon waking up, but I never said anything. Will you allow that or no?
Give me a D20. Anything 10 and over, sure.
This should be good. Oh, I
Yeah.
actually got it. Awesome.
Hey, you get a 50-50 shot. Yeah, just try to be good about letting me know or saying something. I get it though; it's really hard to remember that all the time.
So my AC
thanks
is
for
gonna
that.
be. Oh, what?
Thank you for that token action thing.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I just went and did that for the rest of this combat for the creatures you guys don't know are there yet.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that awesome? So my AC is 16 then. And
Okay, so that misses.
And I'll go ahead and just click the spell so it knocks off the spell slot.
Perfect. Anything else, Skeleton 3?
No, Skeleton 3 is done. He has no bonus actions.
David, you're gonna like the next part of this combat.
And he's
There's
stupid. He's stupid, so he's not smart enough to move into like any kind of advantageous positioning.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll let you play something smarter in a moment. Arizar, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to. I'm gonna. I think it's a bonus action to move my Awakened Mind spellbook, Suki. bonus action, you can make it move. Yep, so that's a bonus action. Actually, I don't even need to because it's behind me. I can have it. I can cast spells from it. So I'm gonna cast Firebolt from Suki so that I don't get disadvantage for blasting the skeleton. Oof, 9. But I get
That's gonna miss.
2 of them, 3 of them.
Why are you casting it twice?
Wait, let me double check. Is that? I thought with that one you got multiples. I could
No,
be wrong.
Firebolt doesn't.
Scorching.
Firebolt, you get
that's
one
the one.
firebolt, but it does additional damage. Well, Eldritch Blast doesn't do additional
That's
damage,
what
but
it
you get
is.
additional bolts.
Got it. Yep. Okay. So it missed from there. It's like, Suki, you're doing horrible. Action, bonus action.
You gonna move or are you good?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Wally. You've seen an old man talking to his book, a goblin shake his fist angrily at a skeleton. Skeletons come out of the pillar like we're watching The Ring. What are you gonna do, bud?
I do
Wally
believe
is
your
gonna-
description was like we were watching Ace Ventura.
Oh, true. Wally's gonna take a step back a bit. Well, actually, go a little bit more. I can see that guy. Wally will shoot skeleton 1. It's a normal shot. Well, we'll try again.
Ah,
For
There you go.
16.
We're doing great with these attack rolls, guys. Let's keep this up.
Okay.
Hey, I popped off. I
Um,
don't know what you're talking about.
All the ones during skeletons, good. Ones need to go away.
that's true. This is the part of the combat if you want low rolls.
Yeah, if yeah, there is such a thing as progressing to the norm.
And then moderate. They're gonna attack. Skeleton 3. Well, I'm gonna go.
Woohoo!
Wally's just
Another
gonna-
one.
Hops back, plinks an arrow to the one next to Garmir, and just calls over to Arizona and says, "Right, you got that one? Yeah, I take it. Yeah, yeah, I'll be fine."
Hey, Cat, can you do a push to talk for me?
Me?
Yeah, I don't think you're set up for push to talk.
Hold on.
Okay.
Back to here. I wouldn't stay next to them pillars, by the way. Just an observation. You can do what you like.
Oof, love all these ones. All right. What are you gonna do this round?
Me, I'm gonna homely dispel the evil.
All right, Silver, are you gonna homely as well?
I'm gonna move over here. Do I get an angle on that dude? Ah, there's a pillar kind of in the way.
Yeah, he's gonna have bonus armor, which,
Okay, wait. What if I go here?
and then you have people in the way.
I have Digby in the way.
Take
Does
another
Digby really count as people?
take another
Digby doesn't
step
ca-
to the right.
Digby does
Digby
count as people, but he's
He's
trash
a small
people.
creature, by the way, so.
I guess I can fly as well. Fuck that, I'm going up. Fuck all of y'all. I go
Okay.
up.
Yes.
Eldritch
Fly up
Blast.
into the area above.
Okay, don't make the Okay, well 22. 12. 12 force damage.
That misses.
Okay. I don't
Digby
know if
takes
22
12
does
damage.
this. Okay. I just don't agree. Actually.
All right, that hit.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is a warlock party.
Well, I'm
How many
primarily
warlocks
a
do we
bard.
have? How many warlocks do we have in this party?
3 in this one
Listen.
alone, right?
Yeah.
Garmir, it's your
Listen.
turn.
Okay.
This is the party of pew pew. And no tanks.
I believe you're a tank.
Yeah,
the
but I'm
dead
busy.
skeleton gets an attack of opportunity. I'm just kidding.
Technically, it was dead before they killed it.
Get out of here with your nerdy technical talk. What you doing, Izzy?
Well, then I guess I'm leaving. You guys have a good night.
Shooting 2 pew pews, a 16 and a 12. One for 7 points.
All right, he's gonna have cover.
That's fine.
All right, but you see why I say that?
Oh yeah.
Because we've got Garbanzo on one side, we've got the pillar, we've got Ancient Spirit Guardians, and then a little bit of that guy. So the 16 will hit, the 12 will not. You comfortable with that? You don't think I'm cheating you?
Oh no, not at all.
Perfect. You almost killed him. Any other movement?
I like how Ricky's keeping track of the hit points of the bad guys, and I'm keeping track of the attacks.
Any more movement, Izzy?
No. Garmir is kitty dokey.
I'll turn you up, man, because you are super quiet right now. Will you say something else for me, Iz? I'm sorry, Garmir.
Something else for you?
Perfect. I cranked you up and you're good now. All right, Skeleton 3, what are you doing?
Nope, you skipped over Green Bean.
Oh, Garbanzo, what are you doing? Don't forget, you got to push a button to talk now, Cat.
I mean, she's playing a warlock. We kind of know what she's doing, but we need her to actually do it.
She has to figure out what button it's linked to, probably.
Oh, yeah. That would be, it'll show you in the settings right next to it. Like if you go to your user settings and then you go to voice and video, it'll be right under where you press to push to talk. It'll tell you.
She's typing in Roll20 that she's going to use her Eldritch Blast, and she's trying to figure things out. You looking around like you're clueless, Ricky.
Well, I have two monitors, so like.
Okay, that's why you're looking back and forth. I thought you were like, "Wait, what? What's going on? I don't understand." And you're looking around.
No, I have the stream in Discord over here.
You're all fancy with two monitors.
I have the shoot. When my next computer, I'm gonna put 4, I think.
You're
and then I have my
nuts.
and I have my Roll20 over here. Give me one quick.
Viewed and hit AC 14.
Which will hit it. It'll hit it and kill it.
Yeah, because it only had 1 hit point left. So good job, Garbanzo Bean.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and push damage on either one of those. Click the Eldritch Blast so you roll your damage for me. There you go. 9 force. You blasted it away.
You'd like me to set it to what automatically does the damage for you?
Nope. Because I do a lot of homebrewery, and sometimes the stuff you guys think should hit it don't hit it that well.
Well, damage, I mean, you don't have to use damage.
What's that?
It'll just auto roll it so that she doesn't have to click anything.
Yeah.
It makes it more newbie player friendly.
If you want to do that, you can. I hate it. I like clicking my button because I don't get to roll my dice. Does that make sense?
I get that, but I'm of the opposite mind of this is a role-playing game and that we're supposed to be playing characters and not rolling dice. So anything that makes rolling dice go faster so we can get back to the role-playing, I think is a bonus.
Yeah, I just don't like anything else having control of the characters I play in. So it's
yeah, I completely get that.
If I'm going to die, I want it to be because I rolled bad. I want to be because I'm Will Wheaton, not you guys.
Yeah, we just have a little bit different philosophy on rolling dice. That's all.
Yeah, for sure. And I like the idea of it being a mainly role playing game with minimal rolling too. That's fun. Arizor. The
I am
exorbitant.
Arazor the Exorbitant.
Exor the extortionist. What are you doing?
I
Other.
believe all the bad guys are dead right now.
Yeah, they are.
Alright.
Everything's been redeaded.
See? And that's how it's done. Alright, come on. Come along, Suki. Atara now. Let's go. And they're just gonna back away, I guess. So I'll use a bonus action to allow Suki to move, and then just step
How much
it
movement
back.
does Suki get?
It can move 30 feet.
Where's the Awakened Spellbook?
There. Bonus action. Where is it? Oh, wait. Is that the right one? Nope, the wrong one. Sorry. Manifest Mind, that's what it was. Yeah.
To hover up for 30 feet.
Yeah, hover up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Okay. All right. Wally, what are you doing?
Okay, Diggs will move next to. He'll move here, so he's in between two pillars. And he's gonna, because there's no enemies around, right? That I can see.
None that you can see.
Yeah, he will sit there. He'll ready his action to hit something if it, comes within hitting range and needs hitting. You know what I mean? And Wally, I think he's just gonna do the same. Just ready his action to shoot something if it need shooting. I should move a little bit closer to Digby actually. In fact, I'll have Digby move up here. I'll go. Yeah. I think. Yeah, that's it. Ah!
That looks healthy.
Mm,
Is that good?
If Disney has taught me nothing, green magic is bad.
Need everybody inside of this circle to make a Constitution saving throw.
oh, I am so glad I moved.
So it's going to be Garbanzo, Silver.
Garbanzo has a
Digby.
bardic inspiration, so can add a d6 to their roll.
That's good. Oh. Oh.
Okay, guys, what is up
Wow. 10, 10, 10, 10.
We're consistent.
And also, when that happens, Garbanzo gets where is it? Oh god, is it this one? Saving throw. You get 10 hit points equal to 3 plus my charisma, so 7 temp hit points.
So hopefully a 13's enough.
Unfortunately, Garbanzo's going to die.
Oh, Garbanzo got the 10 hit points. Garbanzo's fine.
Yeah. So Garbanzo's going to take 74 points of... I'm just kidding.
Garbanzo is not fine. I take it back.
Times 2.
It's the opposite of fine.
All right. Everybody besides Garbanzo and Wallace takes 4 points of damage.
Aerosor does
Ow.
not.
Hold on. I didn't think it wasn't. Everybody inside the big green effect.
Well, Wally isn't in it.
Yeah, Wally's not in it either, so.
I don't know why you mentioned Wally.
Well, then why did Wally make a
Digby.
saving throw?
It was
Digby isn't-
Digby.
The Digby.
Well, Digby
Wait, so
dies.
if you pass, you take no damage or what?
Well, you take half. You take 2.
Okay,
Oh. And Teddy lost his spirit guardians.
Yeah, that was a failure on the Spirit Guardians check.
Dang, that was low damage.
Excuse me. Roll result is a 1. I'm a halfling. I'm re-rolling that. That was dumb. Hold on. I'm making it re-roll it for me.
Just roll a d20 and add stuff. Okay.
There we go.
He had to be extra.
Yeah, stuff being extra. Teddy, what are you doing this turn?
Will you allow me, as one of my minor actions while I'm doing the ritual, to use my emboldening bond?
No, that's a pretty major action.
Okay.
Minor action would be like
I would.
an item interaction, toss a healing potion, chug one, stuff like this.
Okay.
But
Then I'm good.
that's a pretty wicked ability, and you might need to do it in a little bit. All right.
No,
So
I
what
thought
had happened
I
was
thought it would be super helpful to put that on Wally and the Warlocks.
that would be super helpful for Wally and the Warlocks. I don't want you to be able to do it, so there.
Oh shit,
Even
Wally
though
and
it's
the
a level,
Warlocks?
even though it's a level 1 class ability and all.
Yep. So what had happened was one of the pillars, the gem exploded, and that's what that was.
Yeah, don't do that again. Homni, dispelling evil. Homni.
I rolled low on the. I have a list of stuff here, and I rolled low on the list of stuff. The highest is really painful. The lowest, that was the very lowest one. So from now on, those will be a little bit stronger because each pillar can blow up only once. But what does happen is this: you see more bad guys pop out, and this is where it starts to get rough.
Should we maybe take a quick break before we dive into the second wave?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Ooh, a Bodak.
You don't know what that is.
I know what that is. They don't know what that is.
Ted doesn't know what that is either.
Teddy doesn't know what that is, but Teddy's gonna get fucked up by the Bodak.
All right, guys, let's take a quick break.
Oh boy. All right. So yep,
Before I kill everybody.
you heard.
Correction. We'll
be right back, everyone.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I don't know which bad guys you want to give me control of, but which ones you don't. But I'm plotting and scheming.
All right, we are back. Thanks for hanging out while we took a short break. I'm gonna go ahead and just toss things right back over to Ricky.
Thank you, DM Daddy.
Again, I still don't know how to respond to that.
wait, I didn't do this intentionally, but thinking about that statement and the icon I made for you, yeah.
What you say back is you say, "That's okay, player, baby girl."
Don't teach Ron how to Dom. Then we have Dom Ron instead of DM Daddy Ron.
Oh, it's too bad Rip Rob is away from the chat to have missed that one.
Or you call her a good girl or call him a good girl for addressing you correctly.
Okay, I think that's enough. Almost canceling us tonight.
That's not almost canceling. That's promoting a healthy set of behaviors because you're talking about communication.
That it is healthy behavior.
All right, before we go too much further into it, we're going to progress to the next round. Ted, what are you doing this round?
Ted is dispelling evil.
Okay.
In question.
Hominy, get rid of the evil.
What question do you have, Izzy?
Are you going to put the monsters in the turn order? I see your roll. Just your turn.
Yeah, I'm about to. You guys see 3 creatures emerge from 3 different pillars. The first creature is literally a floating skull with red eyes and green flame emitting from it. One of my favorite D&D bad guys.
Green flame!
The second looks like an old school undead necromancer. It is not a necromancer.
How am I the only one that got the green flame?
You're not. I said this wrong.
So he steps out of the pillar with robes and a staff and menacing eyes of green pinpointed eyes.
When it spawns, since it's the closest one to me, can I have Wally do the action I prepared?
What action did you prepare?
Just to shoot the first thing that he sees that needs shooting.
No.
Wah.
Why we want you?
We.
Interrupt my descriptions. You get nothing.
I'm gonna wally you too.
Shoot Silver then.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, back to the descriptions. The third one, by special request, looks like some sort of like bog monster with a cloak on it. And it comes out and it emits a horrendous scream as it kind of emerges from the pillar. Then looks around and locks eyes with you, or what you think are eyes, because instead of fire or green pinpoints, it's black orbs of darkness. You don't even know if there's eyes there, just darkness inviting your soul in.
You're gonna have to re-describe that.
I attack the darkness.
Why do I have to re-describe that?
When a creature that can see the Bodak's eyes starts its turn within 30 feet of the Bodak.
First of all, you don't know if it's a Bodak, and none of these creatures have started their turn yet.
Okay.
Nobody would have any knowledge of that. Stop sharing.
Okay, shutting up.
Wally, who are you shooting?
Just the whatever's closest to me, so I'm assuming it's the one that looks like a necromancer. The death look.
I might let you do it. Click the button and I'll decide how offended I am by it.
It's just a normal shot.
Can Wally see the evil thing with the dark eyes?
No, there's not a chance. Stop trying to coach other players.
I'm trying to kill the player.
Oh.
I can't, as normally as a DM, I would check his vision, so I wouldn't be able to tell if
it doesn't matter. He's literally on the other side of a pillar and all sorts of stuff.
That's
all right.
There is a filler in the way.
All right. What do you do? That's gonna hit. Jerk.
Oh, you killed it. Good job.
Oh yeah, I know he didn't. All right, Teddy, you're still him on. Silver, what are you gonna do? Wait, hold on. Okay, you're fine, Silver.
Silver is going to. Fuck it. Eldritch Blast.
That's weird. We're not that kind of game.
You just got on our case about stuff like that.
Eldritch Blast go burr. Well, it could burr a little harder, I guess, but that sucks. I guess I do not hit, and that is albotically inspired Wally. And then mayhap back up a little bit over here. And I end my turn.
All right, sorry. Okay. Which one did you attack? Sorry.
The Deathlock.
First of all, you don't know if it's a death block, all right?
Well, that's just what the name is. I'm just reading you the name so you know which one I'm talking about. Oh.
And both of those fly at the deathlock and then get absorbed by an ethereal protection.
Well.
So yeah, great job. Way to waste your turn. I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I was so mean right there. Flame Skull, what are you gonna do?
Flame Skull. Is there anybody down in this area? Because again, the lighting where I can't see.
No.
There's nobody down. Okay, good.
Rib Rob's back.
Back again.
So what are you gonna do, Flame Skull?
Flame Skull's gonna mess some stuff up. Flame Skull is gonna fireball.
Drop the token where you want it. Is that where you want to drop it?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right, Erzor.
Is it casting a spell, Fireball, or is that some kind of ability it has?
No, it's casting a spell. And it is on the other side of the pillar from you.
Alright, well, counterspell that shit.
Do you have to have visual contact on it to do it?
There's... the creature...
You attempt to interrupt a creature.
It doesn't... when you see a creature within within 60 feet casting a spell.
Normally I would say you'd be able to see it where it is, but it is just a skull on the other side of a pillar.
I mean, can Ron see it on his screen?
Well, I don't think the pillar does a good job of blocking.
Yeah, and I can see more than I should, so...
Yeah, no, I just did the sight by you, and the shade from the pillar from your position literally covers up all of the skull.
So I'll go ahead and take that spell slot back then.
I would take that spell slot back. Yeah, you feel fair. You don't think I'm
No, that's fine.
Right? Okay, good.
It doesn't show up on my stream because of Scrybot.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Rib Rob, I'm so mean because I'm trying to kill these suckers. That's why I'm mean. I tell you what, everybody should bet in the chat which player I kill first, and the winner will get a reward.
Ooh, we could do a poll.
What's this? I kill first. I'm swinging with the monsters. Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm doing what I want to do with the bad guys. So,
all right. So Wally made a dexterity saving throw.
If you tell me to attack a specific person,
to make a dexterity saving throw. I need Atsunari Nell and Suki's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Suki is totally dead. There's no way Suki's going to survive 15 points of fire damage, even on a successful save.
I don't think the cat's going to survive it either. I think both the familiar and the book are gone. Yeah, so Wally made it. And did Arizona, did you make your save
hang
yet?
on. I need dex save.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wally, you take 15 points of damage. It looks like you already took it.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and take another 15? You crit. Let's do it.
Oof.
Ooh. Now remember, if you double crit, it's max damage for you. If you double fail, sorry.
Well, that's only a single fail.
I know.
So Arizor fails the save, and then let's see.
Yep, so you're going to take the 30 points of fire damage. And I think it's going to wipe out your 2 assistants.
Yeah, I'm not even going to roll anything for them.
No, that'd be 15 on a successful. Good news.
I thought you said good news.
It is for me. Listen, this combat's hard. You guys messed up. You played really good last time, so I'm bringing my A game. And by my A game, I'm bringing David's A game.
Exactly.
Scarlet! Are you trying to make me happy so I don't kill everybody?
So, is it the Deathlock's turn yet?
Hold on, I gotta do a joke. How does the paladin protect himself against the firebolt? He turns his AC up.
That's fair.
Scarlet, I love you so much. All right, it's Deathlock's turn.
Deathlock is casting a spell. At
Arizona,
silver.
you can see this one.
I'm gonna be blighting silver. Unless Elderzor says something about it, Silver's gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 14, or take 34.
By the sounds of it, nothing is being said, so I'm just going to.
All right.
16.
There should be.
With the range being 30 feet, I'm gonna move him forward one square.
There. There is now a poll up in the chat. Which character does Ricky kill first?
Hold on, let me vote for Spud.
So DC 14, you made your save. You're gonna take 17.
I can't kill Garbanzo. Both the character and the player are my favorite. So is Blight a save or suck?
No.
Oh, come on. Who voted for...
It takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a fail save and half as much on a successful one.
So he's passed, so he takes, was it 15 damage?
17.
17 damage? Yeah. 17 damage. There we go. Garmir. Shit is hitting the fan, Garmir.
Did you see what I put on the other thing down your Discord?
No. I didn't.
But I am going to blast the Deathlock. Missing with the 10, probably hitting with a 20.
You said the Deathlock?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. All right, one is hit and your damage has been noted. And I replied to you in Discord if you can get back to me. Garbanzo. Hold on, Garbanzo. We're going to have to do some stuff, which is unfortunate because, like I said, you're my favorite. Let me reload my Roll20, though. David, for reasons I'm not going to let you know, I need you to give me a percentile dice roll, and it's muy importante.
17. Killing it.
Garbanzo, you need to make a Constitution saving throw for existing this close to the Bodak. Oof. Hold on a second. Let me see how bad this is. $3d10 damage on a failed save.
So 3.
You take 12 psychic damage, Garbanzo. So Garbanzo starts its turn. It sees the Bodak. It takes 12 damage. Garbanzo, give me a religion or give me a religion check. Perfect.
8 out of 12.
All right, Garbanzo, I need you to talk in Discord because you haven't said anything in a while and it's driving me nuts.
Well,
There we
is he
go.
gonna get to do his Eldritch Blast, or is it not?
You're going to get to do your Eldritch Blast. You 100% are. But you just learned something that you can shout out to the rest of the players, which is very important information. These black eyeless pits on this Bodak, which is right here, anybody who starts their turn within 30 feet of it, if you don't avert your gaze, you take damage. You make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, and if you fail by a lot, really bad stuff happens. If you don't fail by a lot, you just fail by a little bit, you take the passing your save, or no, I'm sorry, not failing by a lot is 3d10 psychic damage. Failing by a lot is a lot worse. You're just terrified by the idea of it. Now you can avert your eyes at the beginning of your turn, but you're gonna have disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff when you avert your
heck.
gaze. So that's you've learned all of that about this character, about this creature. So you've already taken the damage.
So real quick, the poll has ended for which character does Ricky kill first, and with a resounding landslide victory at 89%, taking up 32 votes somehow. Oh, I see. Somebody spent channel points. Wally is the winner.
All right.
How did I get 3
We'll address
votes?
that in a second. Hold on, we'll address that in a second. So I was in the middle of explaining this pretty important ability for the combat.
Sorry.
When you start your turn within 30 feet, if you don't avert your gaze, you have to make a Constitution saving throw. If you super fail that Constitution saving throw, and let's be honest, we've been rolling a lot of mother flipping ones today, it can really jack you up. Okay? Now, if you do avert your gaze, you have disadvantage on attacks made for creatures because you're like hiding your eyes the whole time. But you can choose to, if you have like a high Constitution mod and you're feeling lucky, you can just ignore it. Or if you're outside of 30 feet. So you can 100% still shoot it with your Eldritch Blast, but I might think Garbanzo would be willing to step, 10, 20 feet away from this thing at this point in time to do it. I might head up towards Garmir or something, so you have a good angle on them and you can blast them.
Question. Okay, if you're within 30 feet and looking the other way towards another creature, do you still have to avert your eyes from behind you?
Yes, if you're within 30 feet of it, you have to avert your eyes.
So it's every creature,
Especially the
not
ones
just
in the back of your head.
Gotcha.
Well, when you're in combat, you're looking around. You're not just focused on one thing. You're like looking around and monitoring the combat. That's the thought behind it. So when you're specifically keeping one area out of your gaze, you're limiting your effectiveness in combat. That's the theory behind it. I'm not mad at that one. And now you can make your 2 Eldritch Blast attacks.
I would argue a little bit different, Ricky, because I think you're misreading it.
Well, you can argue it in just a minute. We'll let her get
Okay.
her attacks out. We've been on our turn for a minute now. I want to get rolling.
Yeah, because it's going to be the Vodak's turn here in a minute. So.
All right. So you're gonna shoot your Eldritch Blast at it?
Yeah, Garbanzo steps away from Ricky as he's like, ugh, you're hideous. I'm walking away.
Yeah. Class 15. One of those hits, and the other one doesn't. So if you want to click the damage on one of them, oof. But oh, you know what? We're not adding your damage correctly. You get your charisma as well.
Oh, is she got agonizing blast?
She does.
If you take Eldritch Blast, you have Agonizing Blast.
That's
not always. You don't. It's not
always. Not always, but I don't. That's...
So just so you know, you did 5 damage instead of 1.
Okay.
And then I forgot to remind you, we should get your hex out next turn too. Actually, you still have a bonus action. If you want to go ahead and say you put your hex on it, that's fine.
The hex will let you do.
You remember I told you about that spell that does the thing? Yeah. So it's going to do 3 necrotic damage on it as well. So you did another 3.
It's immune to necrotic damage.
Oh. Is it? David, stop DMing. You're a player. Get out of here. It is
yeah, but I'm a player of the Bodak.
All right. So we're gonna save your hex because you would know that it's immune to. So with your check earlier, calm down, David. Hold on. So you're there now, David. Real quick, how do you think I was reading that wrong?
It says in the second paragraph, unless surprised, a creature can avert its eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of its turn. If the creature does so, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls against the Bodak, not against everything, but just the Bodak. That's why that's why I would rule it different than you were, and I think you're reading it wrong, and that's leading you to making the different ruling.
No,
now,
I read it perfectly clear. I think. Hold on. I think I may have misspoke. The disadvantage is against the Bodak, but you still have to avert your gaze. But yeah, it's against the Bodak.
The way I interpreted it, what you said is that they were going to get a disadvantage against everything.
It's possible. It's your turn. Go.
Okay. So the Bodak's going to move first. I think it wants to be there. No, there. Now with its bonus action, it's going to activate its Aura of Annihilation. I posted it in chat for Ricky to read. And then it's going to use its Withering Gaze on Garbanzo. Garbanzo has to make...
Garbanzo's gonna tell it it's ugly.
Garbanzo has to make a Constitution saving throw, or you're going to take some damage.
Make that... We're going to take some damage anyway, but make that throw. Yeah! Good job, Garbanzo. So that drops it down to what, 11? Yeah.
11 damage?
Yeah,
yes. And Ricky, I changed it so it automatically rolls the damage when I post the ability now.
Okay, that's fine for you. Erzor.
I am Erzor.
Erzor, just to take stock, you've got 3 pretty hefty undead monsters. I will remind you guys did so well yesterday when you focused them down. But you guys can do whatever you want.
Well, seeing as how I can't see the little bastard that fireballed me, I have an idea where he is because of the way fireball is cast. It's like a beam, but I see this. I see this thing coming towards me.
More a little. I mean, it travels.
Yeah, you see, it's like a little like a ball of light, and then it pew or some shit.
Please tell me you're fireballing all of your friends.
Oh, I wish I don't have fireball.
Is this the dumb healing ability?
No, I don't have any of that either.
All right. I mean, it would have been helpful, but what are you doing?
I'm going to acid arrow the one that's walking towards me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No one has ever accused Ron of being helpful.
Wow, that was really mean. You're acid arrowing this one?
Yes.
I figure I give Ricky all the crap and I don't give Ron any crap, so he deserves a little bit from me.
The arrow bolts towards him and splashes against a protective shield with an 11 to hit.
So, it misses, but the arrow does splash it for half as much of the initial damage, so it will take the half damage from that.
Okay, so it takes half the initial damage and no damage next turn.
Correct. That's something. Crap. And then I guess I'm gonna have to move.
You're fine there. Why run?
Let's see. Where, I don't have any, like, a good place to go.
All right, please go wherever.
I'm going.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Wally, they could use you.
Hello.
If you do a bunch of damage real quick. If you could just do 200 damage over like 3 or 4 targets right now, that'd be great.
Widely separated targets too.
Unblessed. Okay. The aura of annihilation or whatever. So my bird would be, averting its eyes as not to take the horror damage or whatever it is. But does it just take damage from starting its turn near because of the aura, or is he okay? Can he leave? My bird up here. I don't know what that ability does, so I don't know what happens.
You avert your eyes, it's fine. You just can't. You can't.
Okay.
I would probably say you're probably not interacting with the Bodak.
He's worried about the aura of annihilation.
Oh, that's when you end your turn there.
Oh, okay. Well, my bird is going to fly down and give me the help action on the Deathlock Mastermind, and then fly 20 feet up in the air over by Silver, I guess.
I did pass Ricky a note when you get a chance.
My bird will high-five you in the air, Silver.
And you can respond by looking at the camera.
Where is my character sheet? So I can make my text. I'm gonna make sharpshooter tech against the dude, against the Deathlock. 20 to hit. And I'm gonna make him my foe, and I'm gonna have the Digby damage. So that's what. There's a thing on my screen that won't let me click the Digby button. Okay, there we go. 84. So 16, 20, 25, 5 of which is fire damage.
Okay.
Digby is gonna help me as well, and I'm gonna attack again.
So then Digby's not taking an attack this turn.
No.
Okay.
20 again.
Also hit.
For 22 on that one. And I think that's everything I can do, so I'm going to move. And Wally is just like, yeah, I'm good, actually. You guys, you got that. Yeah, you got that. Ooh, I didn't say that. I'm just moving, so you can move on, yeah.
Ted. Teddy. Tedador.
So Ted's not allowed to move, right?
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but that's another turn that this isn't happening.
Okay, so he's going to stay put and take the 5 from the Bodak.
Got you.
And he's definitely going to avert his eyes so he's not looking at the dumb thing.
Which is easy for you as you're focused on the ritual. You don't even have to say you're doing it unless you do something besides the ritual. I need you to make your success rolls better. Don't stress people out.
No, I like stressing people out. It's the drama that makes the combats fun.
Is that it?
And that's all he's going to do. I do think it's really funny that sometimes your headphones show up as background and the side of your head disappears, and sometimes this shows up as headphones.
Silver, everybody was given potions, but I'm a jerk and it's still a full round full round action to use a potion.
It's all good. I don't need it.
Just throwing that out there.
I don't need it. I'm good. However, I do need to back the fuck away from this Bodak. I'm just gonna like go over here. Maybe one more. And I will do one Eldritch Blast on the Deathlock and one on the Bodeck.
Okay. I'll roll ones for both.
25 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 force damage.
Are you gonna push it 10 feet away?
Yeah, go on then.
Go ahead and roll the next one.
Yep.
I appreciate you, by the way, pointing out your targets at the beginning.
Yeah, you have to. You shoot them at the same time.
I know this.
Yeah. 10. 10 damage on the Bodeck. And I think that's all she wrote. Actually. Am I stupid? Wait a minute. Wait, no, continue.
That's for you to decide and us to
I'll
agree
do this
with.
on my own time. I think I'm stupid though.
That's quite possible.
Once during each of my turns when I hit with an attack. Fuck. Okay, I'll start that this turn. The Bodeck takes 3 bludgeoning damage.
Why?
Genie's Wrath.
No.
I'm a
Should've
genie.
declared it earlier.
Yeah, I didn't. It's once once during each of your turns when you hit with an attack roll, you can deal extra damage to the target equal to.
We'd already moved on. It's too late for you.
Okay.
All right, wait. I'll let Scarlet decide. Scarlet, should I be nice to Panda and allow the shenanigans, or should I be stern and fair
She's gonna say no.
and not allow it?
I already know the answer.
What would
He
Maggie
was
do?
in the middle just telling you how much damage it took, and then he says, and I also had this thing that adds to the damage.
No. This is Scarlet's decision. Let's find out what kind of friend Scarlet is. Come on.
I don't think anyone's used their inspiration.
All right, that's fair, Maggie. You're good. You're good. It works. I had already applied the damage anyway, to be honest.
Okay, thank you.
Flame Skull, flame on.
Flame on! So where'd he go over here? I need that torch again.
We'll grab it. It's right on top of Teddy.
It's underneath Teddy. Grab it. I have to move Teddy.
There.
There. Now it's oddly shaped so I can find. Oh, good. Well, now that the wizard's way far away, and there's no perceivable threats, and the Flame Skull is a pretty smart creature, he's going to fire at Teddy, because Teddy's the biggest threat to what's going on.
Yes. I showed you the way. Kill your own cleric.
And with that, he's going to cast Flaming Sphere. And put it immediately next to Teddy.
Oh, that's wicked.
And I still
Because
can't
Teddy's
see
not
the
allowed
bastard.
to move.
And I still can't see that bastard flame skull.
All right, put the flame spear token down, and Izzy, I sent you a
Do
Discord.
we have a token for a Flaming Sphere?
We'll just make one. Just doodle one real quick. Make it small. Don't be crazy. Don't draw a penis or anything. Just a circle or something.
I like the fact that you feel the need to tell me.
It's not you. It's anybody in this party. You guys are all jerks.
But you also forget that I'm a DM, so I don't do stuff.
I will
crazy
say,
shit like that.
most of you guys are jerks. Cat draws like little frog pictures.
See, I tried to draw a flame. I badly drew a flame, but I did
I'm
try
not
to
gonna
draw a
judge it.
flame.
I'm not an artist either. Izzy, you said you did see it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is
So
that
the
all for
Flaming
the
Sphere
okay.
here.
Resolve the flaming spear for me real quick. We gotta roll. It's getting late.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the Flaming Sphere.
But it also doesn't it hit them first?
That's what I'm reading.
I mean, you can use a bonus action to make it attack.
Oh yeah.
Attack, quote unquote.
You ram it into
Yeah. As a bonus action, it's gonna ram it into Teddy. make a saving throw against the sphere's damage. So Teddy's got to make a saving throw.
That's his
Deck
you.
save.
Yes, Rob, we know.
Rob, you would have been tempted before being told not to.
Spell save DC is 13. Teddy got a 14. So Teddy's going to take 2d6 fire damage divided in half.
Roll both hit sixes. Roll double sixes. Roll double sixes. Roll double sixes. Roll anything, please. There we go. 3.
3. So Teddy
You
takes
take one.
1.
All right. What's the death clock do? By the way, you guys have hurt the deathlock mastermind.
Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, you guys are doing damage.
Yeah.
Problem is all 3 of these things can hurt.
Where'd that stupid torch token go?
Back where it belongs.
Yeah, but I needed to see for...
Go, go, go. Everybody be thinking about your actions right now.
I know, I was thinking about my action, but I have to be able to see silver.
I like that. I like that attitude.
Oh, yeah. I have a target. I'm killing the target. Leave me alone.
Go, go, go.
It's going to fire grave bolts at silver, hitting AC 14.
That hits.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
You need to make a DC 16 strength saving throw.
You're going to take 18 necrotic, and like you
You're
said,
now
make your-
restrained. Shadowy tendrils wrap up around you. Once you're restrained, you can use your action to repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success.
They.
Ooh. I'm gonna be mad if you kill one of my players before I kill one of my players, David.
Well, to be fair, I'm not attacking Ron because I'm really good at it killing Ron. So I'm
Did you
trying to
put
keep.
Where's the
trying-
torch?
And also,
I'm trying to keep.
Ricky, you killed one of my players before I killed one of my players, so shut it.
Garmier,
Yes.
get rid of that token. Replace it with the appropriate token.
What token?
God damn it. I mean,
Did you got my message, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to
So,
point out
you
that
see- hold on,
whoever
hold on.
pushed the Bodax saves some damage here.
Hold on. You guys, anybody within range of Garmier sees almost an explosion of almost like a eldritch energy, like it's a weird arcane thing, and the flesh of Garmier almost melts into this new form. And really quick,
froze
just
a
describe
little
your
bit in my
form real
mouth.
quick.
Alrighty. In his place becomes a 4'5" dwarf. Long hair and full of holy goodness.
Go ahead and do your turn, bro.
hey Lewis, OYR. Which one? OYR.
Oh, why?
Thank you.
What the bloody hell?
I will point out that Garbanzo's got a little bit of damage. Silver looks wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Garbanzo would say, I'm good. Just but a scratch.
Okay, so going into this thing, if I'm not into it, do I take damage right over or have to
I
whatever?
believe it's when you end your turn. It's when you end your turn there, I believe.
Yes, it's end of turn.
How is
All
it
right,
my
all right.
fault?
I go there, and I'm like, you bloody assholes, get the crap out of here.
Like, where the
And-
shit did this guy come from? Am I seeing things again? I mean, not again.
Well, first, before I do that one, let me get my other thing done so I don't knock the guy out of my way first. First, as a bonus action, I spiritual weapon next to the deathlock. Why did that not work? This is not.
I didn't know we had a second cleric in the party.
Oh, no, we did it from a different area.
Sorry, my mom just called to tell me she's having that conversation with my sister right now.
So, he casts a spiritual weapon. It shows up here. It attacks the deathlock. 16 for. Why didn't it not do the other? Dang it! This thing's not
The other what?
the other D8. Okay, so
What
that's
kind of
going to be
cleric are you?
17 damage. Okay, and then I will.
That's your action and bonus action, so,
Yeah, so-
you've got a movement left.
Well, I
But how much movement do you have
no, I
left?
don't have any movement. I moved to there, and then I turned them. So they will have to make their save.
So you're gonna turn undead on basically just the Vodak?
The Bodek. Oh, I didn't realize I. But yes. Well, wait, no. Since I killed the Bodek.
Yeah, it's any undead within 30 feet, and you're more than 30 feet from the flame skull.
Okay, so then I am going to use my other channel divinity.
Well, hold up. You channel divinity and then you use your bonus action, so I think you're good. You're done.
Well, I was doing the
He chose to do his bonus action first.
first because I didn't want him to run
All
out
right.
of the way.
To be a little bit of a stickler, from henceforth, whatever, do it in the order that you're going to do it, because it matters a lot of times.
So,
But what's your other? What are you going to do with your other? How are you going to cheat now?
my
He
preserve
has
life.
an action left.
I'm going
Well-
to restore hit points to my friends. And it's within 30 feet of me. Why is this not working? He says 5 per level. That's 30 points. I'll give. Well, actually, it looks like they're all going to Garbanzo.
Hey, Garbanzo got some hit points.
For
How
the-
many hit points?
I will just simply perish.
For the record,
You're a little too far
Teddy
out,
is
so-
down 10.
Okay, then I'll give 10 to Teddy and then 20 to Garbanzo. And then I will make my save.
I realize in this combat that Teddy's the priority.
Go ahead and make your save.
One, two.
And you made it. Is it save or suck on that ability? I think it is.
For what, the gaze of the Vodak?
For the AoE, if you end your turn in this.
There is no save. He takes 5 necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, you take 5 necro.
Not a problem.
Cool. Garbanzo bean, what do you do?
Do I need to do the hex thing or no? 'Cause I wanna
No,
touch
I would.
the
We're gonna
bonus.
say you didn't do the hex because this creature's immune to hex damage, or the damage that would come from hex. So we're saving your spell slot, right?
Okay. So I'm doing
Now-
the Eldritch Blast.
You're gonna want to move away from him to do it, because if you do it while you're there, you have to do it with disadvantage. But if you move back a little bit, you're far enough out of his range that you can attack him and not worry about it.
Like right there.
That is exactly enough to be there. Yes.
Okay.
I like the idea that Garbanzo just steps barely enough,
Yeah.
making a mean little goblin face at him.
Double ones.
How do I want to do that? I know what I'll do. Okay, first let's resolve the successful attack. Go ahead and click that Eldritch Blast and see your damage. 8 plus 4. So you did 12 damage to it. Good job.
Does she have the pushing blast?
Yeah, I'm going to push her back in range. That's what I plan on doing. Do you want to push this guy away from you? No, I don't think... She doesn't have that. No.
I'm the one who has that.
Ooh. Hey, real quick, I still have Suki out because it's an intangible object.
We'll deal with that closer to your turn. Another turn right now. And I'm just trying... Sorry, I don't mean to sound like... I just realized I know I sound like a pompous prick. I'm just trying to roll it because we're coming up on our stop and I want to get as far as we can in this, if not done with it.
Yeah.
So you shoot your Eldritch Blast and you hit it and you do 12 damage. Great job. But you also, when you shoot your other Eldritch Blast, the shot goes away. And I'm not going to be too mean to you because my intention is not to do a bunch of damage. But you do fall down, so now you're prone. So on your next turn, you're going to start your turn laying down on the ground, okay?
Is he laying on his back?
Yes.
Well, he's waving his arms and legs in the air, like, what the heck just happened, and rumbling himself.
I love
The
it.
recoil of the Eldritch Blast knocked you on your butt.
All right, so what are you talking about? Intangible what?
So it's intangible, like it doesn't exist in a space. The only way it stops manifesting is if it's ever more than 300 feet away from me, if someone casts a spell magic on it, if the awakened spellbook is destroyed, if I die, or if I dismiss it as a bonus action. So my little manifested mind would still be out.
Hold on.
Here, I'll...
Where do you... Oh, I'm looking at Awakened Spellbook, not Manifest. Intangible doesn't occupy space. So if the Awakened Spellbook... So I think Manifest Mind is an ability... that's not... Manifest Mind is not your Awakened Spellbook. It's an effect that takes place and adds abilities to your spellbook. Because especially if you read where it says, if the Awakened Spellbook is destroyed, right? So I think it's still destroyed because Manifest Mind...
Well,
I couldn't target your Manifest Mind, but your Awakened Spellbook was targeted.
But how is my awakened spellbook targeted?
The spellbook was still in his hand, I'm pretty sure.
It was still in the area. The Awakened Spellbook is not intangible.
But
your Manifest Mind is intangible.
Well, Ricky,
those are two separate
the thing
things.
with your argument is that if the Awakened Spellbook is destroyed, then that's just Ron's spellbook.
Yeah,
So you can target him, but people don't usually target people's spellbooks.
If you read it, it literally says if the Awakened Spellbook is destroyed, if you die, or if you dismiss it.
Right.
So the Awakened Spellbook is not the same thing as Manifest Mind.
Correct. It is not the same thing. Manifest Mind is its own thing, which is why Suki is still out.
No.
Yes.
It goes away because your Awakened Spellbook is gone.
But my Awakened Spellbook was never out.
His spellbook.
My Awakened Spellbook was never out. Like, the thing that you thought you destroyed was...
We'll touch on it. We'll touch on it later. I'm going to stick with my ruling right now, even if it's wrong. And if it's wrong, I'll make up for it later. because we're in the middle of a combat, and I don't want to stop combat to have a big. Even if I'm completely wrong, which has happened many times, I just want to keep it rolling. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And like I said, if it's wrong, I'll make it up for you. So, which is entirely possible. I kind of see what you're talking about. I just don't want to deep dive into it right now. Garbanzo or Bodak.
Bodak got pushed 10 feet. And no, he didn't. She doesn't know that.
He didn't.
So Bodak's going to move there and use its withering gaze on that one, Lewis here. Kill the cleric. Kill the cleric. So the cleric, Lewis, you got to make a Constitution saving throw. Take 22.
Hold up a second. You didn't give me a chance to do anything before.
My mistake.
I am going to go ahead and still might not do anything, but I'm going to use my Ravi-chan's blessing, which will take that to 13. Does it still fail?
Sorry, you asked me a
So it
question.
gives you a +3.
Yes. So I have 13.
Then you are going to make the save and take 11 instead.
Yeah.
Raising 6.
And the Bodak's going to be done.
All right, my friend. What do you got going on? Are you looking at your spells right now, Ron?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah.
I wanted to. Not from right there. I guess.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and go back. I was reading your ability to see how wrong I was.
Oh. No, I didn't have my sheet open. You can keep it.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Kinetic Jaunt, which is a bonus action spell. It allows me to move faster, and I can't be targeted by... Actually, I don't even need to do that. Forget that. I'm just going to... I'm going to move and cast a Lightning Bolt.
Cool.
And... Oh, wait. There, I'm gonna cast it at the Bodak.
Oof. All right, Bodak, make your save.
I don't see. Wait, I don't even know where you are because I don't know if there's anyone else in that line.
No one else is in that line.
No, he moved perfect.
Okay, cool.
Garmir's gonna crap his pants when a bolt of lightning goes flying by his face.
Bodak is going to fail the save.
Beautiful.
Heat. It's going to be.
Oh, I don't have to apply damage. You can apply damage.
Oh, then I'll apply the damage. You've been applying the damage the whole combat, so I've been letting you do
That's true. I have been. I'm just trying to. I don't like being like, no, I'm not going to listen to this ruling right now. So I'm trying to like fit it in, and it would be better. But like I said, my mom just called me and said she talked to her sister. So perfectly honest, I am half out of this game right now. I'm just happy.
Did you apply the damage yet?
No, sir.
Okay. Damage noted.
And that's going to be it for Arazor.
Wally.
So, do you take the looking at the Bodak damage when you enter its range, or if you start your turn in its range?
I don't know. You're so far away.
I'm talking about my bird.
When a creature
Oh.
that can see the Bodak's eyes starts its turn within 30 feet of the Bodak.
So no, you can
So-
fly in. But
Because I just want him to fly in and help, and I figured that
Yeah.
wouldn't make sense if he's averting his eyes.
Yeah. So the way it reads, no, he wouldn't have an issue with that. But it does seem rather hokey. I'm just going to assume it's because the Bodak's not looking at the bird, so go ahead and jump in and help. You don't really need to help. If you just hit this guy once, he's pretty rough off.
Well,
but yeah, use the bird.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the bird go and help, and then fly back, like up here.
Okay.
Just let it move, and yeah, Wally's gonna shoot it. I'm gonna move forward first, so I'm in range of Digby Battle. Oops. How do I? Oh, okay, so I need to be like that.
To answer your question, David, yes, I liked it.
I'm just gonna make a normal attack at the Bodak. Just make sure I don't fuck it up. One bow. And then Digby's gonna use his reaction to help me. Not help
Izzy,
me.
I messaged you. Ron, I'm gonna message
damage.
you as well.
AC 26 is going to hit. The Bodak takes 14.
Yes.
And I just bought a Robbie's blessing for whoever the fuck Lewis is.
Is the
Oh,
Bodak still
the
up?
Bodak, the Bodak is still going to be up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it again then. With my longbow shot. 18?
18's also going to hit.
For 9.
Alright.
No,
then-
damage is rounded down. It's resistant to the longbow damage because it's not a magical weapon.
It is not.
So it only took 4, not 5. So the Bodak's at 1.
Okay, then I'll just have Digby run in and try and hit it. Oof, 9. Alright.
Ooh, poor Digby.
Wally will use the last of his movement. I think it was like 15. To just move back wherever he came from. That's my go.
Honestly, I think I like controlling monsters more than I do controlling characters.
Yeah. Teddy, you concentrating?
Just concentrating, doing my thing.
All right, but we've got that flaming spear to deal with, right?
Yeah, I do believe it's at the end of the turn. At some point on his turn, he's gonna have to make a dex save or take 2.
Make a dex save, and it's what, 2d6 on a failed, or half as much on a successful.
Yes.
So go ahead and make your save, roll the damage against you, and apply it. 2d6.
That's gonna fail the save.
2 6s. Or 2 damage. I slurred the 2 too long. All right, Silver.
Hello. I guess I will make the strength save. Try and get out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're restrained. I'm so sorry.
Nope.
That's
I will then just use my bonus action to do a second level word.
Now, the creature that restrained him is currently dead. Is he still restrained?
Ooh, you're good. You're right. The tendrils fade into
Oh,
nothingness.
is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah, so you have your action back.
Oh, okay.
See, I was letting Ricky make the call on that. That's why I was.
No, it's fair. That's fair.
Um.
That's how we would play it for anybody else.
Then I will fly over here, and I shoot to the bow deck. One on the bow deck, one on the flame skull. 25 to hit the bow deck. 13
It
force
dies.
damage.
That's gonna kill the Vodak.
And then second attack on the flame skull. 14.
That's gonna hit it.
Cool. That's 9 force, 3 bludgeoning, and it's pushed 10 feet away from me. So, straight down. Yeah.
There's where you can see the stupid bastard.
What was that?
There's been mad he couldn't see the flame skull for a
Oh.
while, and now it's out of hiding from him.
Yeah.
It's like, there you are.
You got anything else going on?
That was my bonus action and movement, so nope.
All right, flame skull, total party wipe the group.
Total party wipe. No, I'm attacking the cleric. Kill the cleric. Should I kill the cleric or should I fireball the party?
You can do both.
It's gonna take
Action
up a
fireball,
spot.
bonus action, flaming sphere, ram.
That's true. And I'm gonna fireball the party.
You firebolt them. Get it.
Fireball. Fireball.
Oh,
All
I
right,
was like, I hope you get 2 natural 20s on them.
Arizal, we're counting on you.
Oh,
Fuck
wait.
him up.
What's he doing? Is he trying to cast a spell? And I can
Look at that fireball.
I can see him now. So
He moved back behind the pillar.
Yep, first thing I did is move behind the pillar.
Not my bud, you monster.
That is.
Wait, what's the radius of a
he's
fireball?
jerk, Ron.
Really, I'm trying to get Silver and Garbanzo in the same blast. But
What's
but
the
it is
radius of
funny,
a fireball?
20 foot, I'm pretty sure.
20-foot radius.
Where do you cast it?
Right where it's sitting.
Well,
So
is it on the
Garbanzo,
floor?
Silver,
Because
and
my bird would be 30 feet in the air because it flew 30 feet away.
Yeah, but you said it flew 30 feet away and then moved it 30 feet away at like ground level. You didn't say you went up.
I keep the wing icon on it to show that it's always as high as it can go.
Okay. Boo.
I think that's fair. I mean, he has
Ron, go
no
ahead and
reason
drop
not to
your
go as high as he
spellbook
can
back
go.
out.
Oh yeah, you're waiting for me to roll damage, aren't you?
Yes, sir. And then the Garbanzo and Silver are gonna need to make some dexterity saving throws.
I could silvery Bob Silver. Just for,
Shut the
you know.
fuck up.
And Digby's gonna need to make a.
He didn't reach him.
I didn't reach that right
Digby's-
there.
He's 30 feet up.
Nah, he fell.
Maybe he fell. You fell off. Delete this. You fell off.
The smoldering heat came at him.
That would make him go up.
No, the heat
It
would
cinched
ruin
his flight wings and he fell.
Yeah. Didn't you read that Icarus story about some Greek idiot?
He would catch an updraft. My bird is built different. Oh, I'm gonna call the bird built differently.
If the Bodak survived, I was gonna bonus actions Flaming Sphere to Teddy and then Magic Missile Teddy
That's messed up.
at second level, so it would be 5 concentration checks. But then I saw a chance to fireball 3 tokens. I was like, I'm taking that.
Did you give everybody? Did everybody take damage properly? Can we move on? Did Garbanzo take damage or make a save?
I'm trying.
Ah. What's the DC?
13. Garbanzo's going to take
Garbanzo.
23.
Or you could use Robbie Jones.
Oh yeah, you have Robbie John's blessing, right?
yeah, everybody does.
So then instead of taking 23, you're going to take what? 11?
11.
22? Yeah.
11?
Half the damage because you would have passed with Robbie John's blessing, which you're going to use. You pass the save.
Well, no, you said 11 and 22, and I didn't know what you meant.
So it's 23 fire damage first, and since you pass the save, you take
Yeah,
half.
but you said Panda said 11, then you said 22, and I didn't know which one.
No, I said 11.
Well, I think you were trying to half it in your head. So you did say 22. Because you were like,
You take 5 damage,
half
Panda.
of 22 is...
Alright, that's the Flame Skull's turn.
Take
Deathlock is dead.
I did
You
do
guys hear
the
a-
Flaming Sphere in case you didn't notice.
I didn't notice, thank you. You guys hear a boom of energy, and it just looks, this red aura circles the cleric who's now screaming with rage, and then this happens. And then this happens. Boom. Describe briefly what your character looks
Now,
like.
O. All right, you see a 6 foot tall, orange and brown, monkey, basically. And he's all pissed off that he's here. And yeah, you hear him go, oh, 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 I'm gonna, okay, piss me off, huh? And he rages.
What the shit is going on, man?
Yeah, not a clue. Never seen anything like that in my life. I hate it, personally. Hate it.
Lewis, are you playing a character like every round you roll a D15 to see what class you are?
No, well, I can explain a little bit later. So then after
That is none of your business, sir. That is his character.
After I rage, I run up to the lovely little skull and recklessly. Oh, and as a free action, I pull out a great axe out of my bag.
It's a good thing you said reckless.
And I do 42 damage. Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah. All right. Combat is over.
Oh.
I need a
fuck.
religion check from Teddy.
Can I do like a freak check on Game? Just like what's going on there?
No.
How do I
We're
roll
going to
freak?
figure that out in a second.
Someone check in PC.
Perfect.
That's not normally
11.
The ritual is going to go off without a hitch.
nice. Oh, are we done? Are all the black crystals gone?
Yes. So, I do need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I just choose to pass because I'm epic?
Sure. DC is 15. I just want everybody to know.
I'm assuming Digby and my bird also make it, yeah?
Well, you would roll it for him.
27
Oh, yeah.
on a crit.
Okay, Digby
left.
fails.
And
Bird.
Ooh. Silver.
I use Robbie Jean.
Oh.
Oh, we have a blessing of Rabajon. What does that do?
It gives you.
Add your proficiency to your save.
Proficiency. Okay, that's pretty good. Let me do Wally. Dudes out.
I'm pretty sure you still
Am I
have
sleeping? Oh yeah, I'm still
out of
inspired.
inspiration.
I'll just use the what do you call it? Inspiration. So I think I have in the flat.
Is this a
number in
total
my back
party
pocket,
wipe?
so I see. Okay, so Wally's gonna make his at least 15 with the inspiration. So thank you, Silver.
Is it a D8 now? I don't
That's funny.
I don't know
That
because
is
I don't know
funny.
your bod level.
The cleric is going to live by 1 hit point.
It's a D6.
Who? A D6.
The cleric lives by 1 hit point. Oh, he passed.
Let's
the check, though.
go.
Wait,
So,
how much damage?
well,
I'm down.
Let's go to-
It's 45 damage for those who got less than 15. It's half of that for those who got more than 15.
I got double nat ones.
So
I'm down.
22.
Yeah.
Is it the one that one's like max?
You're going to have a scar, Silver. You're going to have a
Yeah.
scar.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so everybody
Oh,
takes
no.
22. Does Arizor too? Even though I'm way back here.
Oh, yes.
I think so. Yeah, that's 22.
It's everybody.
Oh, that would have downed me, but I'm built different. So.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna run over to Silver and pop them one of my potions as a thanks for the body inspiration. There we go. I guess I just don't know words anymore. So roll a 2d4 plus 2 panda.
To be fair, you've always stumbled with words and struggled
Alright.
with it.
So it's
Yes,
a bit
that's
after the time. So why don't I want to do the same thing where we come back in next episode on Monday and resolve everything and then move on to the next scene.
I'm marking off my potion now.
Mark off your potion.
Forget to do that.
Everybody's going to be up, even though we just took a bunch of damage. Don't give yourselves any hit points or rest or anything besides whatever, we'll handle that next turn. Or next game. I promise not to start off the game with a super hard combat, and I don't even know if we're going to get into combat next session.
Oh, we'll get into combat. I got some words for Galbanzo. Punk.
That's fair.
Punk.
So how did you guys think I did?
Garbanzo's pretty beefy.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's a bean. So.
And then don't forget that next Monday is going to be Strixhaven. So it'll be
So how
2
do you guys
weeks.
think I did running the bad guys?
I just thought it was funny that you kept not letting Ron counter spell you. That made me laugh.
Yeah,
all I had to do to completely screw Ron up is stand in one square.
So this is important. I like to admit when I was wrong. Your spellbook thing is still out. And I had to look at a couple different things, and finally, I know why you're using it. You have to have your spellbook out and in your hand. So I was like, well, then that would get messed with fire as well. So I looked up Fireball. And for some reason, if you're holding a flammable object, when Fireball is cast on you, it doesn't get inflamed. It specifically says in 5th edition Fireball. So yeah, your book's still out. I ruled that wrong.
Okay, and
that'll be a part of the resolution in the next session. Is I'll be making that right again.
I think we blame Syrup for it.
I think we should. Everybody roll a percentile dice, and whoever wins or gets the highest percentile, it's your fault.
Let's go 11, baby.
Killing myself.
Oh, it's not my
It's over. In game.
If I knew that you were gonna say it was our fault, I would have told it to roll a D1 and add 99 to it. So it would show up as 100.
Wow, it was almost Kat's fault, but she's nice and sweet. We can't blame her for anything.
Oh my god!
So it's 100%
What
Silvers.
the fuck?
No, Cat jumped in front of the bullet for Panda.
Yeah, it's fucking Cat's fault. Sorry, I ain't taking this one. Sorry, Cat. Thank you. Bye.
I won.
I
thought you had 97. Yeah, Cat, it's your fault. The dice
That's
don't
very
lie.
sweet of Cat to do.
Listen, I took big hits today. I ain't taking more.
It's true.
All right, guys,
Thanks,
I gotta get out of here.
Thanks for getting right.
I have to make a phone call.
Okay. Well, thanks, Ricky. I will go ahead and let's see. Switch back.
I gotta dip out to you guys.
Alright,
Much love.
you do that. But people here in the Twitch, don't go anywhere just yet. We are about to raid out. So, give me a moment here. Oh, Lewis, you did find one. This thing, okay. Yeah. Alright. So, we are about to raid out here. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. It's been a lot of fun. Don't forget this Friday for Dragonlance. Sunday, it's back to the Squared Circle for Chaotic Championship Wrestling. And then this next Monday is going to be Strixhaven before we return to Defenders of the Vale the following Monday. So, alright. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. We love you. Bye for now.
Nighty night, everyone.